Ready to turn your passion for woodworking into profit? Discover how to create stunning vintage wood crafts that sell. Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of vintage wood craft art and how you can turn your passion into profit. If you've ever wanted to transform reclaimed wood into stunning pieces that not only beautify your space but also bring in some extra income, you're in the right place. In this video, I'll walk you through the entire process, from sourcing materials and crafting unique designs to tips on marketing and selling your creations. So grab your tools, unleash your creativity, and let's get started on this profitable journey together. Certainly, here are some specific vintage wood craft art ideas you can consider. 1. Rustic wall art. Create wall hangings using reclaimed wood planks, distressed paint, or stenciled designs. Consider quotes or nature themes for added charm. 2. Vintage shelving. Build rustic shelves using reclaimed wood. Add brackets or decorative corbels for a vintage look. These can be used for displaying plants or books. 3. Wooden signs. Craft personalized signs for homes, gardens, or businesses. Use wood burning, stenciling, or hand-painted lettering to add character. 4. Picture frames. Design unique picture frames using old wood. Incorporate distressed finishes and embellishments like twine or vintage hardware. 5. Serving trays. Create vintage-style serving trays by assembling wood boards and adding handles. Stain or paint them for a rustic finish. 6. Coat racks. Make coat racks from reclaimed wood. Use old hooks or knobs for a charming, functional piece. 7. Candle holders. Craft rustic candle holders using blocks of wood. Drill holes for tea lights or taper candles and finish with a weathered look. 8. Wooden planters. Build planters from reclaimed boards, perfect for herbs or flowers. Consider adding a vintage finish for an aged appearance. 9. Furniture upcycling. Refurbish old wooden furniture with vintage paint techniques, such as distressing or decoupage, to create one-of-a-kind pieces. 10. Decorative bowls. Turn small logs or chunks of wood into decorative bowls or centerpieces. Sand and finish them to bring out the natural grain. 11. Wooden toys. Create vintage-style wooden toys, like cars, puzzles, or dolls. These can be painted with non-toxic paints for a nostalgic touch. 12. Seasonal decor. Make seasonal decorations, such as wooden pumpkins for fall or snowflakes for winter. These can be painted or left natural for a rustic look. 13. Wooden key holders. Craft key holders with a small shelf or hooks. Personalize it with a family name or a fun quote. 14. Wine racks. Construct wine racks from reclaimed wood. This can be a stylish addition to any home and can feature a vintage finish. 15. Jewelry displays. Design jewelry displays using branches or wooden boards. These can be both decorative and functional. These ideas can inspire you to create unique vintage wood craft art that can be sold for profit or used to beautify your home. Here are some additional vintage wood craft art ideas to inspire your creativity. 16. Wooden clocks. Create unique wall clocks using reclaimed wood as the base. Use vintage clock mechanisms and add decorative elements to enhance the design. 17. Furniture legs and feet. Craft decorative wooden legs or feet for furniture pieces, such as tables or chairs, using intricate designs for a vintage flair. 18. Wine bottle holders. Make rustic wine bottle holders or displays from reclaimed wood, perfect for adding a vintage touch to dining rooms or kitchens. 19. Wooden utensils. Carve wooden spoons, spatulas, or cutting boards. These can be finished with food-safe oils for a functional yet artistic piece. 20. Garden trellises. Build decorative trellises for climbing plants using reclaimed wood. Paint or stain them for added visual interest. 21. Antique-style mirrors. Frame mirrors with reclaimed wood, using ornate carvings or distressed finishes to create a vintage look. 22. Wooden storage boxes. Construct decorative storage boxes or crates from reclaimed wood. Finish them with stencils or hardware for a rustic appearance. 23. Bookends. Create unique bookends using blocks of wood. Decorate them with paint, stain, or carvings to match a vintage theme. 24. Wooden keychains. Craft personalized wooden keychains using small pieces of wood. Engrave names or designs for a custom touch. 25. Vintage toy chests. Build toy chests using reclaimed wood. Paint or stencil fun designs to appeal to children and add a nostalgic feel. 26. Birdhouses. Design and build rustic birdhouses using reclaimed wood. Add decorative elements like shingles or painted details for charm. 27. Seasonal wreaths. Create wreaths from wooden pieces or slices, decorating them with seasonal accents like flowers or foliage. 28. Picture ledges. Construct picture ledges for displaying art or photos. Use a weathered finish to enhance the vintage aesthetic. 29. Wooden coasters. Make coasters from slices of wood, sanding them smooth and applying a protective finish. Personalize with designs or initials. 30. Rustic cradles or rocking chairs. If you're skilled in furniture making, consider crafting vintage-style cradles or rocking chairs from reclaimed wood. 31. Wooden wall hooks. Create wall hooks for coats or accessories using small pieces of reclaimed wood, adding decorative knobs or hooks for functionality. 32. Cigar box creations. Repurpose old cigar boxes into unique storage solutions or decorative pieces, enhancing them with paint or decoupage. 33. Wooden trivets. Design trivets from layered wood pieces, creating intricate patterns for a functional and artistic kitchen accessory. 34. Wooden photo holders. Craft photo holders using small blocks of wood with a slot for pictures, perfect for displaying memories in a stylish way. 35. Wooden toy cars. Carve and paint vintage-style toy cars, which can be both decorative and functional for children. These ideas can help you explore the limitless possibilities of vintage woodcraft art, allowing you to create unique pieces that can be sold or showcased in your home. Here's a step-by-step guide on how to make vintage woodcraft art for profit. Step 1. Research and plan. Market research. Identify what types of vintage wood crafts are popular and in demand. Look at online marketplaces, local craft fairs, and social media for inspiration. Design ideas. Sketch or create a digital design of your craft project. Consider items like wall art, furniture, decor, or functional pieces. Step 2. Gather materials. Reclaimed wood. Source your wood from salvage yards, old furniture, or pallets. Ensure it's clean and free of chemicals. Tools. Gather necessary tools such as saws, drills, sanders, clamps, and painting supplies. Supplies. Stock up on paint, stains, varnishes, and any decorative elements, stencils, hooks, etc. you want to use. Step 3. Prepare the wood. Cleaning. Remove any nails, screws, or contaminants. Sand the wood thoroughly to ensure a smooth surface. Cutting and shaping. Cut the wood to your desired shapes and sizes based on your design. Use appropriate safety gear when cutting. Step 4. Create your vintage look. Distressing techniques. Use methods like hammering, sanding, or applying a weathering solution to give the wood an aged appearance. Painting, staining. Apply paint or stain to achieve your desired color. Consider using a whitewash or muted tones for a vintage feel. Finishing touches. Add decorative elements such as stencils, wood burning, or embellishments. Step 5. Assemble the piece. Joinery. Use wood glue, screws, or nails to assemble your craft. Ensure everything is secure and properly aligned. Final sanding. Once assembled, sand any rough edges or surfaces for a polished look. Step 6. Apply a protective finish. Sealant: apply a clear coat of varnish, polyurethane, or wax to protect your piece from wear and tear. Choose a matte or satin finish for a vintage aesthetic. Step 7. Pricing your crafts. Cost calculation. Calculate material costs, tool expenses, and time spent crafting. This will help you set a fair price that reflects your effort while remaining competitive. Profit margin. Aim for a profit margin that covers your costs and provides you with a reasonable income. Step 8. Marketing and selling. Online platforms. Consider selling on platforms like Etsy, eBay, or your own website. Use high-quality photos and detailed descriptions to attract buyers. Social media. Promote your crafts on social media channels like Instagram or Facebook by showcasing your process and finished products. Local markets. Participate in craft fairs, farmers markets, or local shops to reach potential customers in your community. Step 9. Build a brand. Brand identity. Create a cohesive brand identity with a logo and consistent style across all your products and marketing materials. Customer engagement. Build a relationship with your customers through newsletters, social media, and responding to feedback. Step 10. Continuous improvement. Feedback. Listen to customer feedback and adjust your products and marketing strategies accordingly. Skill development. Continuously improve your woodworking and crafting skills by taking classes or watching tutorials. By following these steps, you can successfully create vintage wood craft art that not only beautifies homes, but also generates profit. Thank you for joining me on this creative journey into the world of vintage wood craft art. I hope you feel inspired to turn your passion for woodworking into a profitable venture. Remember, every piece you create tells a story and has the potential to add charm to someone's home. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more crafting tips and ideas, and share your own vintage creations in the comments below. Keep crafting, stay creative, and let's make beautiful art together.